Music generation in Limerick City is all about creativity and self-expression. We're not a conventional music school. We work with teenagers largely, and we're writing music and we're building up the skills along the way.
The point of today is to get all the young people from music generations across Ireland to come together and to make music together and to write their own songs and then perform those songs today in the Milk Market.
It's an interesting kind of day because we get to see how the other counties do their thing, they get to see how we do our thing, how the teens approach writing in different ways.
It's also a chance for the tutors to kind of do the same, to talk to each other, to create music together, to see what angle we're coming from, and it's really, really interesting.
We started today with a big jam, all 120 people together. Then we split into small groups, and the different musicians from around the country and the different teenagers all could mix, and also the different styles. We had trad players and rappers and rock musicians all working together in groups with just one aim of creating new music.
It's a snapshot of what we do weekly with Music Generation, I suppose. Like we write every week with the kids. Every Saturday we have our Saturday sessions. They all get together, be it in bands or in duos or individuals, writing.
We do songwriting workshops for 2 hours, and then we have kind of band mentoring workshops for 2 hours after that. So we kind of just invite young people, if they're interested in music at all, music making or anything to do with music, and maybe they don't really know what to do with that, they can come in here and they can meet kind of like-minded peers, I guess, and they can talk about music, they can talk about playing music, they can write songs, they can perform, they can get in a band, they can do it. We're just trying to make this available to young people.
The one-day festival started 3 years ago at Perry Square. Then last year we moved to the Milk Market and we brought in more people from around the country. And this year we're really expanding that and having workshops, and so all the young people can work together and play together and write together and then perform what they've done at the end of the day.
For us, for the tutors, it's their first time meeting each other, and for most of the young people, it's their first time meeting each other. So to be thrown together to write all these songs, to write all these bits of music, it's fantastic. It's a really fantastic experience. But you know, there's pressure there because we're performing it live quite soon in the market, and I think we're all beginning to realise that now. So we all have to get up on stage in front of each other and show what we've done so far.
I suppose the concerted effort of getting ready for a gig today as well, kind of get some focus as well going, you know. So a lot of them will be playing on a big stage for the first time, so that adds to the excitement too.
So there's a bit of pressure there for everybody to bring their A game. Tutors as well. So it's going to be interesting, and I know it's going to be fun. And I think we get free crepes and sausage rolls as well, so there's that too.
Okay, so we wrote this song today. We all came together, music generations from all over, all the counties, yeah? So basically this is our tune, because we believe it's better to come together than be separate. Better together than separate. Better together than separate. Coming together, but let me elaborate. Better together than separate. Better together than separate. Coming together, but let me elaborate. Better together than separate. Better together than separate. Better together than separate. Coming together, but let me elaborate. Better together than separate. Better together than separate. Better together than separate. Coming together, but let me elaborate.
We're already looking at next year, how we can build on what's been achieved today to create a really major celebration of young people's creativity.
Colorblind, colorblind, colorblind.